What's up, everybody? Kind of loud in here, but raining. So everybody up to? Tell you what, it was nice weather. Now it's down to like 46 degrees, raining. What's everybody up to? We got a new wheel bearing here. Other one was bad, at least on this side. Got the splines here, a little bit of lube on there. That's just compressing the wheel bearing grease over here. And stick some here on these needle bearing. Like that. A little bit here on the shaft. This head is clicking. I wonder maybe if the CV axle on this side, where that engages, if the little hub actuator is bad. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't tested it yet. Careful on our wire here. Stick that in this dust cover. Sure we don't break it. A little bit of anti-seize. check her bolts first, make sure one's not longer than the other, just to be safe. Doesn't come with new bolts, so you reuse your old ones, but these aren't bad. They're a little bit rusty, but some of these got like corrosion stuff on them, anti-corrosion. Important to get all our bolts started first. Appreciate the 4 likes, guys. Thank you. So, those of you watching that don't know, we take these wheel bearings. Usually you jack your car up, truck, you pick it up, you wiggle it. Usually, if you can move your wheel like this, it's usually ball joints. Well, in this case, it wiggled up and down and left to right. And we can see it's just starting to wear. Here's some loud noises. Oh, my light died. Gotta go turn the key on. Ed. What up, Chris? Working on our buddy's truck. Here, change the wheel bearing there, Pinky. This one wasn't that bad, but it was enough that you could notice it in the wheel. I don't know what the torque's supposed to be on these, but we're gonna say enough. I think these are like 100 foot-pounds, but not sure. Yeah. I think it's got, I think I drove it in here, I had 160 on it or so. Yeah, it's pouring here. Yeah, it's I mean, I got that insulation up there, but it's still pretty loud. It's steel roof though, you know. Do it one more time. Being I'm not, you know, auto mechanic where I got everything. 1 second here. Not an auto mechanic, I just do shit, you know. Alright. Good there. They said you can hear it clunking on this side. I'm wondering if maybe that actuator in there is bad. Right now it's locked in, but now it's unlocked. I'm not sure. There should be when it's got vacuum, I think. When it's got vacuum, it should unlock, and then when we turn the vacuum off, it should lock, like it is now. Somewhere we got a little nut for that. But I think I might have kicked it accidentally. Never mind, just set it in the other spot. I need to get some more of the magnet trays so you can set the magnets down. What up, Fox? Yeah, it's raining really good here. Been raining good since about 4:30. It's 9 o'clock now. These don't take much. Okay. Another ABS wire here. It's gonna run up. Hope this slide marks it. It's got to fit right there. So you should have a little screw. Or bolt, excuse me, it's a bolt. Hey, thanks Fox, appreciate it, man. Make sure you guys drop your links too. It doesn't bother me. The bolt, 8mm. This one doesn't seem like it's a long enough clip on it. Maybe it's just bent weird? I don't know. That'd be easier if you guys were over here, right? It's kind of... Can't really get it started. Try it one more time. I don't really want to break it. I mean, it's brand new. stuff just, it's plastic, you know, but it's still gonna be, a pain in the ass. I don't know where I was going there. I kind of lost my train of thought. My bad. What up, everybody? Up to 50 people. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the likes. All right, so then we got our little brake hose down here. That snaps in. I broke this off on the old one. It came with new ones. Just got to pop that other piece out. And it's just, hopefully my head's out of the way. Well, you can't even see it. My bad, guys. Sorry. Appreciate all the likes, up to 8. Nice. Thank you. Alright, we got this. You gotta be careful because they're cheap, but you just kind of pop that in. The battery's gonna die on my flashlight. And then there's one kind of hidden here. Pop that one out of there. Go behind this brake line. Pop in there. This one here. This one right here, I didn't break off. I was careful. I do got to reuse that. So this just got a side piece. Make sure our pins are good. Sometimes the pins aren't good. Put that in there, and then we're going to push this red tab down. I don't have any dielectric grease, but it wouldn't hurt to add some in there. And then push those through. Sorry, camera's bouncing around. I hear you, Fox. Well, the one thing on this one is every single one I've done, except for this truck, it magically, I always have a hard time getting them out. They just fight you. So this is the only one. I smacked it and it came loose on my other video. I was going to make this a regular video, and then I was like, nah, I think we'll do a live. Okay. Rotate this around. We got to get our caliper bracket here. These aren't bad. I can feel them. Usually these get like super bad and they lock up. So that grease is getting kind of dry. We got some stuff to put in there. This is getting real dry. So we're going to wipe these off anyway. It's important that they're nice and shiny. Nice and shiny stuff doesn't tend to get bound up. Got some clips here. Hopefully our new pads came with new clips, but some people change them, some people don't. I like to change them. But we're gonna save them just in case, because if we don't have new ones, we're gonna be stuck reusing them. We take our wire brush. Got these off Amazon. I don't have the link. I got them on other videos. They work really nice. Super cheap too. I think I bought like a 20 pack of them or a 30 pack. You know, if I use it on a job like this, I just throw it in the garbage. It doesn't hurt my feelings any. All right, I don't blame you at all, Fox. This one here, not my vehicle, so gonna make sure do the best I can. I'm not charging them a lot either. I mean, it's kind of nice because I can do this stuff. I try telling people, like, I'll work on your stuff as long as, like, you know, it's an easy job. I'm not tearing your engine apart type stuff. It gives me content. Okay, let's got some new goodies here. New clips. There's new pads. Sometimes you mess up. These guys were, I know this is backwards, but inner left hand. Outer. That's pretty nice. Okay. Now the other thing I messed up on was when I pulled the clips off, I didn't pay attention if they were all different, so this could get interesting. See if these are all the same. Was it raining where you're at, Fox? I'm up in Michigan. I know you had one video, it was pouring rain. I figured maybe it was the same rain we had, but then I went to one of your other videos and it was nice and sunny. So. Okay, all the clips look the same. We only need 4 of them. And then I didn't pay attention to which side that goes on. That's nice. Gotcha. So, where this sits, look at how those are kicked out. Should have make sure just because you put these on here, make sure there's no space between this, because it'll put pressure on the pad, and that's why your pad will stick sometimes. As far as putting these on, it's kind of hook one like that. And you gotta be careful you don't bend them. You want them to fit nice. And then you can, I need a smaller screwdriver. Just pop it out enough. See, this one's got space on it. I don't know if you can tell. Right there. So I'm gonna do, kind of pop it just a little bit and then see the space went away. Yo, what's up, Doug? That's true. Or you do it once and then the customer gets pissed off at you and you never do it again. You know what? I think it works the other way. I think if you put this side in first, you can push it over and it pops right in. Oh, look at that. Okay. I've used this Sil Glide here for ever. This is probably, I got 2 of these. I've never bought anything else. You squeeze some on there like that. Make sure that's nice and coated. Getting close to 930. Zach, we gotta look at something. Alright, cool. Take some of this. We got 30 people watching. That's cool. I don't get that every day. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate all the likes too. Hope everybody's having a good day. Alright, so got that lubed up. I take this one. I'm gonna shoot some in there like that. Shoot some in there like that. And then I put just a little bit here on the outside. Take these, kind of twist them as you go. Pops on. Same thing with this one. Kind of twist it as you go. So these should move nice and free. The other side, which I'm not going to get to tonight, is really bad. It's locked up. Oh, way to go, Doug. Hey, accidents happen, right? You can't do everything. That's why. You can't do everything. Okay. Same thing, we got these bolts. You still got that corrosion resistant stuff on them. Still need to clean them. Got old Loctite in there. I really needed a bench grinder with a wheel on it. I got an old one, but it sucks so much juice out of it, man. It's hard. Okay. Make sure these are good. All right, those are good. Now a couple other things. We got a test fit our pads here. So our camera's backwards, but this is the right-hand side. So we got inner right hand. Little comparison there. I always take my new pads like this. Gets any little burrs off them. They're pretty slick. No, but I need to. I need to get some someday. Okay, I'm gonna dry fit these. This is gonna be our inner. That one's pretty tight. That one's pretty tight. Try to make sure I don't have any grease. Okay, see this one here? This one, nice and easy to move, that's what you want. You start assembling this shit and it's tough, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2,000 PSI, 3,000 PSI, it's gonna move and then it's gonna stick. And then what'll happen is this thing's gonna go in sideways just like it is right there. And it's gonna be thin at the top, and it's gonna be fat at the bottom, and your rotor's gonna be fucked. So our, let's see where, was our outer that was good. Outer's good. all the way through. Inner is a little bit too tight. Make sure it clips. That's why it's important to have those clips all the way in. I don't see any gaps, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull this back off just a little bit. And do back to that quiet spray, Fox. I noticed my Silverados squeak after a while, but I don't use it. Usually they squeak when they're bad anyway, at least on the ones that I've ran. So just take the file. Looks like there's some high spots on the outside. You know, if I move the camera up a little bit, it would look a little funny, wouldn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ. You older guys and your dirty jokes. Poisoning the minds of us younger generation. All right. So I need this to go in there. See that? No, I did. I just sanded a little bit. And now we can move this nice and easy. That's all it needs. So we're good. Now I didn't buy the parts. He went ahead, bought the parts. I just told him what he needed. If he wanted to put cheap stuff, he could. If he wanted to put expensive, whatever. He went to O'Reilly's. So, these are Brake Best Select, and they do look nice. I mean, here's their old one. Here's their new one. Lift weights for these ones. Man, I bought a can of brake clean today. Just a black spot. I thought somebody had dropped it. Anyway, I bought a can of brake clean today that I just had in front of me. Still in front of me. It was like $8. I could not believe that. We're gonna use brake clean. A lot of people just spray them off, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just trying to get that any oil off from the factory. Which I notice on this one, I don't see any oil on it, but it's probably because it's coated. So you don't want oil on your brakes. I don't really care here, I just wiping it down. So wherever, see like my pants, I'm still getting it on there. That's my fault because I'm dirty, you know. So we want this nice and clean, no grease, best you can. And we're going to put this on here. Make sure it fits good. We're also going to turn it. Notice how you don't hear any of this? That means we're not touching, which is also good. Our thing, got some anti-seize. It's not necessary, but we're just going to put it on the little inside lip just to be safe. Probably got it all oiled up again. I usually use Napa Fox because my brother, he runs a shop. He's got an account, and the manager that's there, he allows me to use order on my brother's account as long as I'm paying in cash, which is nice. I mean, I saved a lot of money through him. If I wasn't able to use it, I wouldn't be mad, you know, because it's a privilege that I'm able to use that. Where I got the brake clean, that's the parts store right around the corner from me. And they're not very busy, so I think that's why it's so much. Okay, it's good to know. I just bought one so I had it, but... Oh my God, Doug. You're on a roll today, dude. Okay. Put some anti-seize on these. That's why I enjoy watching your guys' lives and talking, because y'all have a lot of fun. I don't remember, Doug, if you were on here, but feel free to drop your link, dude. Thank you. Is it Zaid? Sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm not used to it. All right. And make sure you don't put your caliper on backwards, you know. Gotta make sure I keep you up here because my pants like to fall down and don't need you guys seeing that. So I found one of these a long time ago, and I've never taped it, but I need to tape it big time. Huh. Remember, everything is a hammer. And then I don't remember where I was going with that, but I don't know where I was going with that. My bad, guys. I'm getting tired. At least the rain let up a little bit. Man, that quieted down a lot, didn't it? Like I said before, I'm not a auto mechanic guy where I can find all the torque specs. You know, you just get on Google, but these are gonna be pretty close. My flashlight's gonna die, but all right. So when we put our tire on there, this will hold this pretty straight. But we're gonna take our brake pads. I touched them a lot. Just gonna clean them up real quick. We need to use the right rag. Let's clean these up real quick. I always do this. Make sure that's good. Okay. Here is our inner. I'll show you the outer one here in a second. What we're gonna do. I'll put a little bit of that stuff, Fox. I don't always do it, but the reason I don't like to put the stuff on there is because the dirt always gets in there. Always. This inner. Okay. Went in there nice and easy. That's what we want. We don't need it to be like Mac's wife. What's up, Woody? Sorry, I didn't see you. Put an O-ring. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry, I might have missed it there. Instead of you guys lost me there. Okay, nice and easy, just like that. Punch these together. Now, caliper here is a couple ways to do it. You can squeeze it like this. It's usually, I know if the caliper's bad, is if you can move it with your hands or slight tools, you're good. Because you put a bunch of pressure on here, yeah, they'll come out, but you may not get the pressure back in. What up, Lewis? Oh, I got you. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I just haven't yet. I run the... I got these ones off Amazon a long time ago. It just doesn't go up to 21. But they work great. Another trick you can do, if it's, because a lot of your older vehicles are single piston, so when they ask you about, you know, like is a single piston caliper, 2 piston, 3 piston, these are pistons, just take your old pad like this. You gotta be careful you don't get on the brake line or the fitting at all. You just want to be right here. And then you just even pressure, nice and easy. So when you put new brakes on there, your caliper just keeps pushing out. So if this is caliper, it just keeps pushing out, it keeps getting closer and closer and closer. When you put the new ones on, you gotta pull it away. We're gonna test fit it real quick. See how close we are. Still got a little ways to go. You can use a C clamp. They sell kits for these too. They said, I'm not one of those tech guys, you know. I don't work for Ford or Chevy, or I just work in my garage for myself. All right. Okay, see that slides on nice. That's good. We're gonna, damn it, gotta charge my light. We're gonna clean this up. Carefully don't rip this seal. Now we're gonna clean the back side. And we're gonna take our same stuff. Hey, is it raining at your house, Lewis? It's pouring here. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on the piston there. A little bit on that piston too. And put a little bit where it's gonna contact there, there, and there. Now we just take the caliper, push in our there. Make sure your caliper doesn't fall off if you just let it go, and it's going to rip the hose off. Cleaned up. Look for your anti-seize that you had, 10 minutes ago. I appreciate it, guys. I got 50 people watching. Appreciate all the likes you guys did tonight. Go ahead, screw that in. And this side was a 14, the other side was a 13. These just want to make sure they're tight, but they ain't got to be super tight. So in this caliper, you just kind of want it to float. That's all it needs to do. And of course, when you put our wheel on, this will be nice and straight, but you want to pump the brakes when you first get this going. So we are done with this side. And that's all I got time for tonight. So I know there's a lot of people watching, but still got family to deal with. So hopefully we gotta get a CV axle tomorrow for the other side. It ordered one. I guess it didn't come in, and it doesn't look like it was on the receipt. I think that's what he said. I'm gonna try to buy one tomorrow, but I got a big doctor's appointment tomorrow, so hopefully maybe Thursday we can finish this up, but we're gonna rotate tires and all that good stuff. So thank you guys, appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next